Good morning, sir. Are you Jermaine Duhan?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Lewis, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
He does, yes.
Mr. Duhan, in cause number...
Right away, notice how there's no build-up here. No dramatic speeches, no suspenseful music like in movies. Real courtrooms move fast. Judges handle dozens of cases daily, and efficiency becomes the priority. For defendants, that speed can feel overwhelming because life-changing decisions happen in minutes.
24 DCCR 2464, the state's elected to proceed on count 1 only. It alleges you committed the third-degree felony offense of obstruction or retaliation. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of natural...
This warning sounds routine, but it's one of the most serious moments in court. A single plea can trigger deportation or permanently block citizenship. For non-citizens, the criminal case and immigration consequences run on 2 different tracks, meaning punishment doesn't necessarily end when the sentence does.
State tenders number 1.
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Duhan is not competent?
No, Judge.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. And at this time, find you guilty of the third-degree felony offense of obstruction or retaliation. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 5 years in the institutional division.
Notice the firearm warning. Many people don't realize felony convictions create lifelong restrictions. Even after release, certain rights never fully return. The punishment extends far beyond prison walls. Legal insight, collateral consequences, housing, employment, and firearm restrictions often affect defendants longer than incarceration itself.
The Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm handing you the trial court certification. That shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. I have also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk to Mr. Lewis. All right? Good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're Christopher Bushnell?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Bushnell, you were previously in court, entered pleas of guilty to the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle, and the second-degree felony offense of engaging in organized criminal activity. Those were for agreements of a 10-year probation deferred in each of those cases. I have received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes, Your Honor. Everyone.
Are there any additions or corrections to the report?
Just that it may indicate that he doesn't take full responsibility, but after speaking with him, he does take full responsibility for his actions and involvement in both cases.
I've also reviewed jail incident reports. Have you both been given a copy of those?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're 17 now?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think he turns 18 until.
December 26th.
And Judge, if we need to go back and renegotiate an offer, obviously he's not even out of custody yet, and this is how he's acting.
Well, and
Your Honor, obviously due to his age, I want him to have the opportunity to get his life together, obviously not going into adulthood with felony convictions. I have preached to him the importance of following the rules and not.
And you can't do it, can you?
Okay.
You cannot. 21.
Now watch the shift. Same courtroom, completely different energy. Judges don't just evaluate crimes, they evaluate people. Background, behavior, and attitude all matter.
Incident reports since January 25th of this year. 21. Fighting, calling officers names, stealing food, instigating fights, being a bully to other people in the dorm. Ridiculous. So if you can't follow rules in the jail, what makes you think you're going to come in here and I'm going to say, sure, go be on probation out in our community? After y'all shotgun, I mean, this is serious. I'm tired of the shootings. I'm tired of people, you could have killed somebody. And because you accidentally didn't kill somebody, you get to get a probation. Not today.